You should keep track of when and how your clients pay you. I'm learning to thrive in the gig economy. Would you like to learn too? This week I had an interesting situation with one of my clients, and I don't have a great many clients. I think I've told you I've cut back on the number of clients because I'm working on other projects. And the ones that I have different arrangements with as far as payment. I try to be very flexible. Some pay by Venmo, some pay by PayPal, some pay by direct deposit, and I even get the odd check once in a while, personal check. So I've got a wide variety of payment methods, and some of them pay literally within minutes of getting the invoice, and I even have one that takes 60 days upon invoicing. So I've got a pretty wide range, but I keep track of when they pay and how they pay because situations can occur, and this happened this month. I invoiced one of my clients at the beginning of the month. And normally it takes them 2 to 3 days to pay. So I didn't think anything of it. I invoiced them at the beginning of the month, and I waited. The other day I checked my bank account, and I hadn't gotten paid. They do direct deposit. So I didn't get upset. I didn't think malintentions or anything. I sent a little note and attached the invoice again. And I said, hey, this might have gone astray. Just to let you know, I've sent this to you at the beginning of the month. When you can get a chance, pay it. Well, they sent me back an email within hours. It's already paid. Thanks. That was it. So again, I always say, don't assume bad intentions. I wrote back and I said, well, I'm confused because I know you normally pay by direct deposit in my bank, and my bank has not gotten it. So could you please check on how it was paid, just so that we're aware of what's going on? Billing manager messaged me back in about 40 minutes. There seems to have been some confusion. It's being processed right now. It'll be on its way tomorrow. And sure enough, I checked this morning and it was paid. But here's the thing. If you don't know when and how they normally pay, that might have dragged on for a while. And you don't want that. You know, when you're a freelancer and you're a small freelancer like me, cash flow is important. You need to keep the money coming in. You want to stay on top of it. And if somebody deviates from their normal payment, you want to be there right away and find out what's going on. Now, in this case, I assumed that it was just a slip up on their mistake. But you want to know if there's some other things going on. For instance, if they're having trouble paying, you want to know that before you do any more work for them. If they decided they're not going to pay you, you certainly don't want to do any more work for them. And if it had gone astray, in other words, if they had actually tried to pay and it went to a different bank account or something else, it was important for you to have known that right away, right? You know, so you do want to stay on track and stay on top of your usual way of getting paid by a client and when they usually pay. Because if it deviates, you want to be on top of it right away rather than somewhere down the road, because somewhere down the road could be a bigger trouble for you than if you jumped on it right away. And you know what? If you're a freelancer with such a large stable of clients you can't keep track, well, good for you. Good for you. I hope you're in that situation. Or if you have somebody who does the billing for you, that's great too. Make sure they're on top of it. And they probably are if you're paying them to do it. But if you're a solo freelancer like me, it's really important you keep on track of these things. Keep on top of them and make sure that when it's a deviation from normal, that you reach out in a polite way like I did and say, hey, what's going on? Because if there's trouble, you want to know it sooner rather than later. What do you think? Do you keep track of all payments that are due you? And do you know the methods your clients use and when they pay? I'd be curious. Put it down below in the comments section, and please like and share this video. That's something that both YouTube and I would like. And subscribe, because that's something YouTube really pushes. I'd really appreciate it. And until next week, take care.